Hi everyone, I want to know if you guys are interested in this kind of video. It's just basically me sharing what my mom have basically been working on for this week. So we do a lot of projects and we never really finish them. So, and if we do, we just kind of it's just for like us and we don't really do anything with it. So if you're interested, let me know and I can definitely do more of these types of videos and just show you guys what we've been working on. So Your Creative Studio has been sending me their kits every month for a while now. I love their kits. They're so pretty. So I put together this like little folio, I guess you would call it. So from my thrift store, I had got these cards right here and I glued two together. So this back piece is all one card and then this fold out right here is another card. So I just cut up part of the papers from the kit. This was one paper, I glued that down. I don't have a tab punch or a tab die. So I took some of the scraps and I corner rounded the top. So that way I glued that over the tab and I think it looks good. I don't think you can tell. Like this was a piece of scrap paper. This was another piece of scrap paper. That's why this one has two different papers right here because it wasn't large enough. So I just glued two together. I did do yellow ink all around the edge. I don't know why I was really feeling yellow this week. As you can see in the background, I have more yellow back there. So yeah, that's just my little folio right there. This came from the kit. It was a vellum sticker and then I backed it on some book paper. And then in the back over here, this is just how exactly that sticker looked. So I didn't even cut it down like closer to the edge of the stamp. I just put it on there. So yeah, that was just like a quick little folio thing that I did. It was pretty fun and I like that I was using up what I have. So I definitely want to make more of those. And then this is one of the packs that Temu sent me. So then I did this little, I don't even know if you could qualify this as a folio or not. But I did this where I just took out a bunch of the pages out of here with the ladies. And then I glued the ladies down. So, I mean, these pages are really, really beautiful. But I'm like, what else could I do with these? Like, I don't know. Because I feel like you don't really need to add anything to them. So then there's the bottom one. So I just had to cut her down because the file folder wasn't long enough for another one. And then you can see right here. Where did I glue it? Was it right here? Where did I glue? Oh, over here. So right here is where I just literally cut the file folder in half and then I glued the two pieces together. So that's how I got it so long. And then this was the actual natural bend of the folder over here. But I mean, you could kind of see it, but not really. And then I did the back over here as well. And I did ink the edges, but you can't really tell. It's like it looked darker when I first put the Tim Holtz ink on. And then it got really, really light. So I did the same thing over here. Just got a bunch of the little like ladies out. And then just glued them on to this paper. But then when I folded it up, I realized that my lady's upside down over here. So I should have waited to glue everything and then put her the right side up because that is really, really bugging me that she is upside down. See, so if I open the folio this way, this one's right side up. And then when I close it up, she's upside down. It's just, oh, it's bugging me to no end. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this. So see, this is stuff that I put together and then I'm like, what am I going to do with it? And then it ends up in a box and then it ends up in the garage or the shed or, you know, just like lost forever. So I need to start figuring out what to do with these kinds of things. Then I had bought this kit on clearance. You see, still has a sticker on there. My mom never took it off. So my mom wanted some plastic from Dollar Tree, but when I saw these on clearance, I bought it and it was a tie-dye kit. So I took some of the yellow and there is a ton of yellow still left down in there. So there's still a ton of dye. I didn't even use half. And I threw it into a mason jar. And then I threw a bunch of vintage white lace that I had bought from a little local fabric shop. And then I heard it's closing. So I kind of need to go back and see what they have going on. So this was all the lace that I got dyed, and I like it because some of it came out super dark. Like right here, it's like really dark, and then, you know, it gets lighter, and then the bottom's definitely a lot lighter. So I like it. I like how it looks like multicolored, even though it was all the same batch. It was all just in the same mason jar. And then with what was left over, I threw the dye on some paper, which I think my lights might be too bright. Let me turn some of these off. Oh, I don't know if that's any better. But yeah, this is dyed a very light yellow. So I did that with the extra paper. I was thinking I should have thrown some blue dye in it, or yeah, some blue dye to make it like a green. I think dyeing some green paper would have been better because the yellow is really, really hard to see even in person. So that's what I would do differently. And then that's everything that I've been working on. So let me show you what my mom's been working on. So if you guys remember from Hobby Lobby, I hauled a Golden Girls kit to make the dolls. So she did Sophia, and we think she looks funny. Like, her neck seems too long, her face is just weird, her nose looks a little bit weird. So my mom did it exactly to the pattern, and it just came out kind of funny. So she wants to do Sophia again, but I like her hair. Her hair came out really cute. See, like this way she looks cute. From behind, she looks super cute. You turn her over and you're like, oh, what happened? So, yeah, she's cute, but she needs a little facelift makeover. Even, like, the eyebrows, I was like, oh my god, your eyebrows are too funny. Like, total, like, Sharpie eyebrows. Yeah, we were just laughing. So, Sophia needs to get tweaked. But I loved her purse. I told my mom I want her to make me more little purses. I have a ton of wood beads that I think would be so cute. So I'm happy she has a pattern for that. So I definitely want her to make me more purses for sure. And then hopefully we can fix her face because she looks kind of cray-cray. Then, let's see. She was working on a witch. So my mom gets through stuff so much faster than I do because I have a lot of other things that I need to do where my mom will like sit there and relax and crochet, you know, watch TV. So she did the witch's hat. She got the witch done, kind of. So the witch has, you know, a head and legs, so she still needs to do the arms. And then here is the hair for the witch. So that's gonna go on something like that. And then she'll have her hat, but her hat looks huge compared to the body. So that was something else that she needed to go ahead and fix because I just think it looks too big. But I mean, I get what they were doing, you know? So yeah, we're gonna play with that. And then she did little pumpkins that she didn't finish either. So there's like her little pumpkin right there. So she still needs to do like the stem and a leaf and whatever. So there's another white pumpkin down in her little bag. So that was one thing she was working on. And then if you guys remember from Hobby Lobby, I hauled, it was like a tray to hold your eggs. So my mom had made me this little guy. So I told her, well, little girl, because she has a bow. So I told her that I wanted her to make me a bunch of eggs in different colors so I could put it on my tray for next year. So I told her, just use your scraps. Like, don't even, you know, like open up like a new pack of yarn or anything. Just look through your scraps. So she started them, but hasn't finished them. So I have a purple. So then she'll get ears as well. Then we have like this coral one. See, it still needs like the nose. There was this like multicolored one. So there's that one. And then we have a green one. So they're started but not done. You know, so those will be done hopefully by next Easter, right? And then over here she started an Olaf. So let me pull him out. So here's Olaf's body. And then here is part of Olaf's face. Now he looks a little crazy too, I think, but she's not done. So here's like his little sticks for his little like hair, but this one like falls forward. So we need to find a way to like pin that back and up. And then Olaf is going to look something like this. Then, you know, she needs to finish off putting his hands and then finish off his mouth. So that's what we've been working on. Oh, I have one more thing to show you that my mom did. Hold on, I gotta go get it. So I'm so sorry, I can't remember right now who sent me the canvas, but with my swap, somebody sent me the canvas and said that there was no drill bits, so that I could, you know, do whatever I wanted with them. So I showed my mom, I said, you know what, I'm not really up to the challenge of trying to figure this out. Do you want to do it? And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. So just from our stash, from what we have left over from other projects that we've done, my mom completed them. So here is the first one that she just used the regular drill bits. These are just all extras that we have in our stash. So if you can see, like right here, this orange is different than this orange. That's different from this orange. That's even different from his face. So it was just really, I was like, do whatever you want with it. Because she's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, just go crazy with it. Like, use up the drill bits that we have. And, you know, just do whatever works. So you can see Pooh has like a whole different slew of colors in him. Even like in his belly, this color is different from this color. From this color to this color, this one's more like even a brown. So I was like, yeah, just go wild and do whatever works. So yeah, she completed this whole canvas. And then there was a second one also. So that one, she's like, I think I'm going to do in rhinestones. I'm like, lady, you do you. Do whatever you like. I don't care. Use up all the leftover pieces I have. I don't mind. So she did this. And you guys know how I feel about rhinestones. They are my absolute favorite. So I love this one so much. I'm obsessed. I am definitely keeping this one for me. I did buy like an art folio book where I do keep these in. So I am totally keeping this rhinestone one. I am just so obsessed with how it came out. And same thing with this one. She just kind of went through whatever I had left over and just, you know, made it work. And yeah, I'm blown away with my mom. You know, she did these like in no time. She just sat down, went through the box and started, you know, just winging it and going for it. And like, kudos to her, because I don't know when I would have gotten around to doing this. So I'm happy that she wanted to take on the challenge and that they got all used up. So that's the little video. That's what we've been working on lately. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys like this video? Or should I make more of these where I just show you the random stuff we're working on, even though they're not complete? Or do you guys just rather wait for me to complete a project and then share? So I don't know. Let me know. All right. Bye, guys.